Hello everybody and welcome back to this War of Mine. We have got Emilia, we have Zlata, and we have Kalina. And we were raided last night and they stole most of our food, which is annoying. We've got a sad Kalina, which is not great. Oh, sorry, my mouse is still playing some games with me, but you can go play for a little bit. Zlata, you're slightly sick, very tired, and someone is literally at the door behind you. Hello. And you're the guy that has loads of wood, right? What do we have? I was not expecting the wood guy, which is interesting. You need to go to bed. You, therefore, are the person who's going to be doing most of the stuff today. We don't actually need to feed them today, which is absolutely fine. Yeah, you need some rest. Go to sleep, then. Honestly, down you come. We need to first and foremost see if this is upgraded, because I cannot remember. I've been away for a week. So, we are not upgraded. So, let's do the upgrade, because we do have the stuff for it. And then we actually looks like we'll have enough to do most of what we need to do. Just have enough components, which is genuinely great. How are you doing sickness-wise? If I go down here and click on Zlata. Oh, annoying, this mouse is just dying on me. Oh, I need to order a new one, which is a bit annoying, but what are you going to do? She's only slightly sick. You know what? We're going to save our medicine for now, especially given that the only medicine we have is proper meds. So, yeah, we're going to focus on that and see where we go. I then do need to make sure that we are doing a lot of talking to the kids, because otherwise that's a problem. There's one there. There's two there. And finally, there is 3 there. Perfect. So that's all of them. Let's run for the first one first. To be honest, Zlata just getting better is the main thing today. You can't really do much. Let's run downstairs. The fact that the guy literally was following me almost to the door is insane. Can you close the door for me, Kalina, please? I think that's the earliest I've ever seen anyone. Maybe it's the game has suddenly realised that I was getting angry at it for taking too long to get its guests here. That I just decided, you know what, we're just going to have them creepily follow you back to the house, so that you don't even have a moment to think before someone's there. This is good. Actually, no, wait a second. We want to have a chat here to sort this out. Nice. How are you guys all doing anyway? We're heading into the summer now, so we're actually end up in a situation with lots of heat, and you'll probably see me in the dark much more during the summer, because my office has a window that literally boils me constantly throughout the day in the summer, so I end up having to have everything closed and it feeling a bit drab in here. But I've got a light there and a light above me, so there's kind of ways of dealing with it. Good, and then we're going to run upstairs and do these other 2 barricades. I know that she can't really do anything about it, but that's absolutely fine. I'm hoping you can then go and play. You're no longer sad, which is important. There's probably a meter somewhere behind the scenes that's doing a lot of the work for us there. We've got the radio, I remember. You can go play down here now. Let's get this up and running. Honestly, being this early and getting all of the barricades done on day 4, thanks to that wood, I suppose, is the main thing. Yeah, I would have done it with all... I would only needed, a little bit more wood. I would have needed 8 more wood. That's not impossible to have got. I would probably got that tonight. But now that we've done this, we can focus on other things, including upgrading other stuff. Once we've got there, I'm going to let you go down here. I probably don't need to even guard tonight, now that we got raided yesterday, so we're going to be a bit more relaxed. And then I also need to think about getting a heater up and running eventually. Those would be the next targets. As always, I'm hoping that we get someone amazing turn up, such as Marco or Boris in this scenario would be great. Even Marin would be nice, because it just reduces everything that you need. So once you get to that, we'll end the day. Finish the barricades. Nice. We've got a whole load of locations available to us, but I think the airport's actually one that's going to be really good for us. So you can sleep. Can you sleep in the bed? Oh, yeah, you're going to sleep on the floor, I'm afraid. We need to get a second bed up and running pretty much immediately. No, there's no point both of you sleeping on the floor. I'm going to go here. We will take with us... I think we do need this. See if we can get a whole load of components, really, to then shore up this, and then maybe I can actually upgrade it as well. If I get enough components and a bit of wood, that's kind of the plan. We'll see how it goes. I realise, actually, where I've cut myself shaving, you guys can see in the camera, which is annoying. I cut myself shaving a few days ago, so there's a red mark just here. What happens when you're in a rush in the mornings? I'll grab both of those and then focus mainly on components from now on. Filling up some stacks could be smart. Oh, that's nice as well. You know what? We're going to take us a few days. We're just going to gather some components. Could do with getting some food as well. I don't know if there is any food here. Maybe I was a bit of a silly person and didn't think about that. Normally there's some stuff in the plain, so we might as well go and have a look at the plain. And we can dig through it. So I brought the shovel on purpose, which is a massive, massive help. Doesn't really stop us from doing anything. Did I bring... I did bring the crowbar as well. I think there's a thing down here that I can get through if I've got the crowbar as well. But for now, we're going to focus our efforts on just gathering resources. It's the smartest thing to do. And we'll see where we go from there. Nice. Climb up and go. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Up you come and run across. See how it all goes. Let's gather a few more from here, then let's have a check in the plane, see how that's all going. Nice. Boom, boom. And then let's see if we can get some food, because we are a little bit low on food. And it's going into day 5 tomorrow, so we do actually need to eat then, especially with the kid. Let's see how it goes. Run and grab both of those, always helpful. Does this guy have anything on him? I don't know. I think there may be some food back here, but I don't want to risk going in there. Oh, there's a bit of a lag spike. Oh, those are both useful items to have. But I don't think it's what we were after. Let's check the downstairs area. It may be that we run out of food today. Could get the trader, maybe? Don't know if the trader is coming back again. I'll see how it all goes. Run across to here. Get down here, then. How you doing? A lot of running. Because also the thing is, now we've got these, we can start to deal with slightly sick. Slightly sick is a fine thing to deal with. Jump down. Nice. See how it goes. Actually, no, there can't be a locked door this way. And the reason there can't be a locked door this way is because if there was, then you would be fully trapped here if you didn't have a crowbar. They can soft lock you somewhere, they can't hard lock you somewhere. As in, if you get stuck here, you have to, what's it called? A hard lock would be if it broke the game. It's not going to break the game going down here without a crowbar, without a shovel, because you can dig through that without it. However, you can't get through here without a crowbar if one of these doors was locked. So I didn't need that in the end, which is a waste. Ah, but maybe this... that's what I was thinking. You can get out. That's what we need. We'll grab that, and we'll do this. We'll come back here and gather a few more materials tomorrow. Oh, we can fit that in, though. My mouse is playing games on me. Let's do this, and I think that's actually a full inventory now of useful items. Yeah, let's go for that and then run home. That should be enough for us to cook 4 loads of food, and then we can eat 3 of them tomorrow. That's the target. We'll see how it all goes. Sort it out. Nice. Run for the exit. Well done, Zlata. We can come back here a couple of times, gathering what we need. We do need to think about some food going forward, but for now, we've got one more night coming to the airport relatively easily. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm actually kind of recording this at a very, very, like, as it's coming out. You would have... Damn. They stole some of the food. That's irritating, to say the least. How are you doing? Keep on getting raided at the moment, which isn't very fun. And now you're properly sick, so you're only going to need that. How are you doing? Slightly. Let's go and have that. We do have an oven. Maybe it's worth seeing if we can upgrade that. I don't know how that's doing. If you run downstairs, I could feed you just some veg today. That is something I could get away with. How is this? We don't have any water. Damn it. That's not good. We're in a bit of a sticky spot here, then. You, kid, can eat. Eat one of those veg, because there's not really much else we can do with it. Can I make a water collector? I can't, but I could make a trap. Let's quickly make a trap, because who knows, maybe that'll be helpful. If you quickly eat that, that should make you feel at least not hungry, and then you can go and play. Maybe the trader will come today, if we're lucky. This has been a pretty bad start, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. We need to go somewhere to get some proper food tonight. And maybe get the stuff for some water going forward as well. How are we doing? We've got those 2 tools. I don't think we've upgraded this enough to get the next level of tool. Because we really do need some saw blades and stuff, really, to get around most of the places. But that's it. How is we... Hey! We are saved. We are actually saved. Which is good. I'm not going to do that. We're going to run upstairs. There's a waste. That would be a waste. Especially given that we've got bandages that we can trade for food. Or even just water. Because that's a big part of this. If you can quickly just go and have a look here. How much do we need to upgrade this first and foremost? We need lots of stuff. 18, 1, and 3. Hello. So what we're going to do first is this. We kind of need some of this as well. I don't think I can... If I do that, maybe? And then can I chuck that in as well? Will you be happy? Damn, this mouse is just not playing games with me today. So we can deal on that, yep. And then we're going to go in again. We're not injured yet, so we can kind of do 1, 2, 3. Kind of want one of those, just to keep us going. And knowing that we can do that with that, we've got one more, which I'm going to use again to get one of these to keep us safe. And then I think I'm going to chuck on as much of this as I can. Really, that won't do. Get 8 wood. Fine. Can I get any of this? No. We'll deal on that. Thank you. That gives us the stuff to do, I suppose. And how much is this? Not much. We upgrade? Let's have a look. Can upgrade. You can stick around while we're waiting, you know. You're sad. You can go and play downstairs. Actually, no. A chat with Emilia. It's worth you chatting. There you go. While this is all going on down here, we can have a chat. We have enough food to keep us going for now. Emilia, what are you doing? You're getting confused. Do you want to talk upstairs for some reason? I don't understand, but fine. While this is going on, these guys are now chatting, which is good. Hopefully building up some kind of repertoire. That's what we need. We've got enough there now. We're going to make one of those. Good. Be rather to cook it and eat at the same time is kind of the main thing I'm thinking here. Because it just saves us so much effort. Honestly, I forget how big the upgrade for this is. Yeah, and we will eat properly here. 2 back-to-back raids was not fun. Hopefully we won't be raided today. Although we do need to make sure we go somewhere that gives a bit of an oomph, really. Cool, let's run across to here and grab. Nice. Perfect. A second bed would be nice, but I don't think I have the materials for that. But let's have a look. If I look at our things, we've got 2. No, we're going to need something else for that. But we can now at least eat, and then we've got something on the stove as well for tomorrow. Which is good. And then we can kind of go from there. We're going to try and go for some with food anyway. Which is nice. You're going to sleep in the bed. I think, unfortunately, you're going to sleep on the floor, which isn't great, but what we're going to do. We've got the church. Small apartment building is caution. Shelled school is. Huge amounts of food. Did I not... Maybe I can go here and collect a load of food. If I take this... I think even that... I'm not sure if I even need that this time. Let's see what I can gather from here. Some components would be nice. Maybe if I can find some food. It said huge amounts. Did I ever clear this way? I didn't. Did I clear above and over? I did. So I think bring the shovel last time. I remember this now. It was going to take me forever. But this time we have a shovel, so we can actually get through. It does also save us a lot of time, effort, and just a lot of other things, really. So we're going to keep going this way. Nice. Nice. Boom. Perfect run across. Good. Good. Very nice. Glad I have this shovel. Perfect. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Cool. We can run down and do this, which is very good, and jump down. Okay, we're going to see if we can gather some food first, just because I know I'm running low and it's making me feel a bit uncertain. Let's go jump down. Nice. Is it going to be in the fridge, or is this the thing where there's no food in the fridge here? Yeah, it's that. But there is water, which we do kind of need. I can fill myself up with mostly wood for now. There we go. But I could do with finding some food somewhere. I think it's probably back there where there's the whole load of... where the bards are. Let's grab some of those, because we did run low on them. Oh, yes. Secret stash behind the fridge. Is that food, or is that other stuff? That's booze normally, isn't it? Grab what we can. Oh, there is some food. That's nice. Let's do that with that. Good. That's enough to then cook it, at least. We can climb up here, see what we're doing. Nice. I needed something, actually, to get what's the Kalina through the day, which is important. And we've got loads of meds here. You know what? Let's do this and grab that, and then let's chuck in some of this. I think that should be fine. And run to the exit. I'm gathering up materials bit by bit. I'm sure it'll be something that we can manage overall. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just need to kind of go all the way back this way. Eventually breaking through this would be nice. We want to work our way up to getting an upgraded workbench, so... Should be fine. Should be fine. I do remember when I was playing the solo games, and because I spent so many days at home, I was actually going through these quicker. But they end up being 20-minute episodes now, so I need to bear that in mind when I'm recording, because I'm always thinking like, oh, they're 15 minutes, I can get through 4 in an hour. You can't get through 4 of these in an hour. Some of the shorter ones, yes, end up being like 15, 14 minutes, but that's because I'm not going anywhere, doing anything. I'm having to stay at home. In the base game, on these scenarios with more than one person, I mean, I'm always going out, pretty much. Raided again? No, we were not raided. Ideal. How are you doing? You're hungry again, so we're going to eat some of this. It's not great, I know. But then you are going to focus your effort down here and set this up. And Zlata, you can go to bed. Because then we're in a good spot for tomorrow. Good. We do this. We do this. Nice. And now you feel a bit better, I think. Zlata, you've gone to bed. You slept poorly, but you're not sad, at least this time, which is good. And Emilia, you can run upstairs. This is good, this is good. To be honest, it's good that these two would end up getting a connection. Mainly because... How much is this upgrade, sorry? 12, 2, and 1. That's possible. What am I thinking? Good that these two have the connection, because if Zlata's going out trading, then they can both sleep at night. Which does help a lot. Let's do this chat and see how this goes. Oh, I wonder if we'll get anyone to the door today. So we've had the wood guy who appeared really, really early. We've had the trader who was a bit later. I don't think we'll get anyone today, honestly. But at least now we've got renewable food. Getting some renewable water up and going would be nice, but we have some water. Be good to go somewhere that can give us some materials this time. How are people doing? You're slightly sick now. Hello, we've got someone who brought us something. That's interesting. Zlata, first and foremost, you can go and actually have some of those meds. We want to keep it better. But someone else has come to the door. Normally, I'm surprised that we're getting so much stuff, which is interesting. Do that and run to the door, and then we can do like a circle. Nice. You can go play back there, and you can run up and get your own medicine, which is very good. Hello there, friend. Hello. What's up? What do you want? You'll give me the books. You know what? They'll give us a bit of a boost in happiness. Let's get the books. I was curious if it was going to be medicine or something, but I don't think it will be. Well, I don't think it is. Well, it isn't. Don't know why I'm saying think. At this point, it is completely like that. Good. Everything's sorted out. I can now go somewhere new, maybe. The ruined villa is... doesn't say there's anything bad there, which is surprising. Normally there's danger at these locations. Semi-detached house. Church. Small apartment building. Don't know. I feel like I want to go to some of these places in order to produce them in a different place. Let's let you sleep properly. Both of you can sleep. Let's go to the church, you know. Let's take with us some stuff that we can trade and maybe get a few good items out of it. Yeah, let's go. Vaminos. Perfect. See how it all goes. Run in. Thankfully, we have the luxury of being able to actually be safe this time. Mostly want to pick up some food, maybe, and some other bits and pieces. Might have been cheap. It shouldn't be too bad. Hey, don't stick up. What? I'm above. I'm talking to the father. You're like, it's not technically your biological father, but you know what I mean. You know that this is someone. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Disappearing off into a room I can't see. If I was to go anywhere there, I'd get very much told off, so we're not going to. We have a lot of materials here, which is nice, including some fuel. But what I really want is those 4 food. Gotta be kidding. Very generous. That's kind of what I'm after. Thank you. Don't think I need anything here. I could chuck on a load of fuel. Fuel is useful, especially given that that's exact stack. And we can then just go and grab some materials from elsewhere. I think that's a good way to go. 4 food and 4 fuel. Hopefully we can pick up a bit in pieces. That's exactly what we needed. I sent you. Oh, I'm an idiot. I sent Emilia. That was not meant to be the case. I don't know what happened here. I think they got mixed around. I was just so used to top and bottom. That's irritating. But you know what? For now, this will have to do. And I'll leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Ta-ra.